Okay, so now when we talk about Ralo and Trouble and the new generation of Atlanta, man, we having situations to where artists are passing and being in prison at the same time. How do you feel about that? And how do you think that we winded up getting to this point in Atlanta? Because we had more artists during the time where D4L was doing their thing. It was 20 acts coming out the city every year.
Right.
Now it's slow. It's down to a trickle. So.
Well, today is Dolph's birthday, so happy birthday, Dolph.
Yeah, happy birthday, Dolph.
His wife Mia, she created a foundation called Black Men Deserve to Grow Old. So that's what I think. I think Black men deserve to grow old, and we need to figure out a way to stop this violence.
Yeah.
Help our, and it's gonna start with helping the youth.
Yeah.
I have a couple of programs, initiatives that I'm working on. One of them is a boxing program with Hitsville Gym.
Okay.
Teaching the youth how to box and instead of just picking up a gun
Exactly.
automatically. There's a young man in Mechanicsville, and he has an initiative where he is opening like beauty shops for girls to be able to learn aesthetics and nails. And it just starts with us teaching them and training them that you don't have to just be out here in these streets and give them direction. I learned a lot, even like with the show that I did.
Yeah.
I be like, dang, that's common sense, but I learned that common sense ain't common.
That common. Yeah.
And you have to kind of lead and direct people.
Yeah.
Sometimes adults, but hopefully we can start with the youth.
Now, I'm with you on that.
Yeah, for sure.
So now for you, during your time in the industry, what has been the most difficult time where you had to really, use some perseverance to get up through there?
I would say going through a Fed trial, dealing with the feds and my business and the things that came with that. It was a lot.
For those who don't know, without, having to go through too much extra hell, can you describe to them what the hell you were going through dealing with the feds and your business?
I will say this.
Yeah, no, I'm with you. Take your time.
They can be very intrusive. And there really isn't no way around it once you're in the system. So don't get in it. That's it. One thing I know and one thing that I don't play with is the government.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just leave them out there.
So now, from a personal side and standpoint, though, what was going through your mind on how you were just feeling your emotions and feelings during those times?
At the time, I felt like there was no justice system. If you sit in a courtroom and you see the way things work and you hear the way they talk, and even having a black prosecutor and the way that he prosecuted the case, how he portrayed him, it was a lot. It's a lot for your psyche.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then kind of seeing how they interact with each other, prosecution, defense, judge. It'll kind of mess up your head, for sure.
Because they at work.
They at work. They're doing their job.
They doing their job, and they on different sides of the coin, but they all at the same job.
Exactly. They all at the same table.
Exactly. So, what did you learn out of everything, and what did you learn about yourself out of all of that?
Ooh, I learned I'm a very, very strong individual.
Yeah.
I also learned that I never want to endure another federal case in my life.
Yeah.
In real life, honest to God.
Yeah.
Like I don't have it in me. I can't.
Did you think that it was over, or
No, at no point did I ever think it was over. That I will say. At no point.
so then also knowing that you ain't got nothing to worry about, but then you having to endure doing all of that, man, just the endurance to make it to the other side. Did it seem like it was ever going to end or not, or was they just looking for another leaf to turn over every doggone day?
Every time I thought it was over, they would turn over another leaf. Like, what happened? I thought we was
exactly.
done. No,